Right, we're joined now by Barry Roberts, who will be looking at the week's events in the sports pages. Barry?
Well, I'm going to start off with the Daily Express, and Graham Taylor has a squad of 50 players. If Newcastle play them all at once, they might finish today with 11 for a change. And the last game, there were more red cards on show than at a Ken Livingstone rally. But an interesting thing, FIFA are likely to cut out back passes to the goalkeepers next year.
That's right. Why is that?
Well, it won't affect Bruce Grobler because he's usually so far out, you've got to kick it forward to him. But Mike Hooper proved a good replacement for Bruce Grobler by keeping goal last week on the halfway line, and now Liverpool are holding trials for replacement goalkeepers, and here we can see 3 contenders for the job.
Three likely lads there, and what's in the other paper?
Well,
then?
Ryan Giggs is studying first aid at Manchester, and that'll come in handy the next time he's marked by Neil Poynton. He can reset his own broken leg.
Now look, football's all well, but the cricket season's upon us.
Well, the
now,
cricket, well, did you know that Pakistan are due to arrive on May the 1st?
Yeah, a bit lively them, aren't they?
Well, we rang Imran Khan for an interview, but he was out, and then a Pakistani umpire said he wasn't out, he was in. Mind you, we're going to get our own back on them when they come over, because the West Midlands Serious Crime Squad are acting as umpires.
Oh, for us, absolutely.
And Ian Moosnam lost in the Masters, and now he's practising for his new job, it seems, as a Japanese sniper. And Frank Bruno, well, Frank was in action this week.
Oh, come on, what about poor old Frank then?
Well, he proved he can still punch a bit with a second-round win, and before the fight, Revolta said if he wins, he'll give Frank a detached retina, and Frank said he was quite happy living where he was, thank you. And Muhammad Ali wants his body frozen after death, so he can regain his title when they bring him back to life, and Frank said he'll actually fight the frozen Ali in a warm-up bout. Mike Tyson allegedly this week had sex in jail. The inmate said they wouldn't have minded, but there was a woman involved this time. And it was a mystery English woman, and the governor said that Tyson could either pay for the visit or do an extra 6 years.
And what about the old current bun?
Well, the old current bun, we've run out of papers, we'll have to use this. Preston's vice-chairman paid £50,000 for a player out of his own pocket, unlike Robert Maxwell, who used to pay for his out of somebody else's pocket. And the latest photographs are in from the London Marathon, Jim. There's Gary Newbon in the middle.
No, that's too good looking for Newbon.
And I didn't realise you were also in it, Jim.
Yes, I did a bit.
So anyway, and we don't know who these are.
Oh, that's West Ham United. They're a team of bums. I recognise Billy Bonds anywhere. Yeah.
And I don't know if you know, Justin Fashion, who was banned for speeding.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Why was that then?
Well, he was doing about 96 miles an hour, but he quite enjoyed the experience of being chased through the streets by 2 men in uniform. And Desert Orchid Jim has published his book. And there he is with a copy of it. And it has been...
it must be true, it's in the spot.
It's been compared to the St Greavsie books. It seems Desi is more articulate, though, and it's already outsold your autobiography. And it must be true, Jim, it's in the sport. This one tells us that Elvis Presley is alive and playing full-back at West Ham. And a soccer boss has dumped his wife in the club. We don't know whether it's the pudding or the house. And big boobs are back with a Boeing.
Absolutely. Well, it must be true because...
It's in the sport.
It's in the sport.